boys and girls, Mr. Giumini wanted to come to you with the first part of the answer key for the Topic 2 online post-test. Again, this is a great tool to use in preparation for the real assessment. That's going to be a week from yesterday. So it'll be on Monday, next Monday. Alright, so taking a look at what we have going on here. First thing I did is I actually found this nice Venn diagram, a little more colorful, talking about the rational numbers, integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. These are the ones we really focused on. And if you notice too, the way this is broken up, all natural numbers, because they're inside of the circle of whole numbers, all natural numbers are whole numbers. And then all natural numbers are integers, and all natural numbers can be written as rational numbers. And again, we look at here, we have whole numbers. Well, that means all whole numbers. Most whole numbers are natural numbers, with the exception of the only addition for whole numbers that's not connected to natural numbers is that number 0. And then we see all whole numbers are part of the integers, are part of the also rational numbers. Alright, we have all integers are whole numbers, they're also natural numbers. We're just including now the negative portion, the numbers to the left of 0. And then we have rational numbers. Remember, rational numbers can be written as a fraction of a, or a quotient, as they say, a over b. Remember, that line there means to divide. That's just a fancy way to write division, as long as b does not equal 0. All right, and we'll talk about that. Remember, these are they can be decimals, so 1/2, 1/2, there you go, 1 3/10 repeating forever, 1 6/10 repeating ever. Now the number pi, that's a decimal, but that would fall under the irrational category because it never terminates. And it doesn't repeat, it just has the numbers keep going on in random sequences. So let's take a look at some of the questions now. So it says, in a board game, the player can spin a positive number or a negative number on the spinner. The table shows the first 4 spins of the game. So spin 1, -3. Spin 2, 6. Spin the third spin, 4. And the fourth spin, -5. What is the opposite value of the second spin? Well, I'm going to draw my attention here to the second spin. I have to ignore the first. Okay, we have a 6. Well, a number. If we have a 6, we need to find a number that's the same distance from 0 as 6 is. So the opposite of 6 would be a -6. Alright, and there we go. We're done with number 1. Love it. A marker was placed at an altitude that is 15 feet below sea level. Enter the integer that represents this altitude. So here's my sea level. Alright. And it was a marker, it was placed 15 feet below. So we are going below 0. Now if I think about a vertical number line, as we go up, we obviously be 1 and then 2. If we go down on a vertical number line below 0, we're at -1, -2. If this marker was placed 15 feet below sea level, that gives me a -15. -15, I'll even label it in feet. So it's -15 feet below sea level. Sea level is at 0, remember. So I'll just put a -15. And I'll just put feet. I'm going to label things and have a labeling. Hey, look, we're done with 2 questions already. This is great. I'm making good progress. Which of the following have a value equal to absolute value of 53? Now here's a key. Select all that apply. That means there's more than one answer. So first of all, select which of the following have a value equal to the absolute value of 53. Well, the absolute value of 53 equals 53. Now, what I'd like to do with this is put all of these in absolute value brackets, with the exception of this because it's a double negative. This one already is. Okay. Which of the following have a value equal to the absolute value of 53? Now, wait, the absolute value of 53 is 53. So, you know, maybe I don't want to put these in parentheses. I don't want to put these in brackets just yet. Because it says which of the following has the absolute value equal to it. It says which of the following have a value equal to the absolute value of 53. Well, -53 is still -53. Okay, we have a -53. I want to take away your debt. You owe mom or dad $53. I'm going to give you $53. So now you have $53 to pay off your debt. Hey, 53 is the same as 53. So B is an answer choice. 0, that doesn't equal 53. 53, hey, that equals 53. The absolute value of -53 equals 53. Do you see how I misread that one? It says which of the following have a value equal to the absolute value of 53? I was reading as which of the following is absolute value. So I have to be careful with when you read. Okay? Let's take a look at the next question. Now we haven't gotten this skill yet, but we will later this week. The polygon U. We're going over U, V, W, X, YZ is drawn on a coordinate plane. Drag the tiles to match each side of the polygon UVX or UVWXYZ with its side length. Tiles may be used once, more than once, or not at all. I can't draw the tiles, so let's just take a look. UV. I notice I start UV at -5, so from -5 to 0, that gives me 5. From 0 to 4, that gives me 4. So this is side length 9. So that would be 9 units. And I'll abbreviate units UN. If I go to VW, VW goes from -4, I'm looking at the x-axis, -4 to -2. They are 2 apart, so that gives me 2 units. I'm going now W to X. I'm going down on the y-axis. Well, W is at 4. X is at 1. The distance traveled here is 1, 2, and 3, so that's 3 units long. If I go X to Y, I am again traveling now on the x-axis. I go from -2, from X to Y, which is at +1. Well, from -2 to 0, which is where this intercept is, that gives me 2, plus the distance 1 more over, so 2 plus 1 gives me another 3 units. Now I'm going YZ. Y is at 1, Z is at -5. The absolute value from here to here is 1. The absolute value from here to here is 5. We combine 1 and 5 and get an answer of 6 units. And then finally, U to Z. U is at -4. Z is at 1. The distance between -4 and 0 is 4. The distance between 0 and 1 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So we have 5 units. Now it says, what is the perimeter in units of polygon UVWXYZ? Well, hey, perimeter just means distance around. Let's add all these up. 9 plus 2 is 11. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 12. And then we have the 5 by himself there, or herself. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8, I believe. Correct? And then we have a 2. So we have 28 units. And I'm going to put a 28 there. Alright, I'm going to stop here. I'll continue on at a later date for the rest of the assessment. Take care.